As a specialist palliative care unit, St Gemma's Hospice provides care and treatment for patients with advanced incurable diseases who are deemed to have a level of complex need that requires the input of a full specialist multidisciplinary team. However, we recognise that some patients wish to spend their final days in a hospice. They don't have the same level of complexity or medical problems requiring a full team, but they wish for high quality end-of-life care within St Gemma's Hospice. Having recognised this, we have set up 4 dedicated end-of-life care beds.
The new service, the end-of-life beds, which are led by the nursing team, is aimed at widening access so that people who are dying in a more straightforward way but would prefer to be at St Gemma's now have an opportunity to be here, whereas previously that wasn't possible. The patient and the family will get a very detailed, impeccable assessment of what their needs are. They will be assessed in the round, so holistically, for all of their requirements. They will have expert symptom management. They have access to the medical team should they need the medical team, and they will be in an environment that is designed for their needs, so for end-of-life care.
I think St Gemma's has a great reputation for its end-of-life care. So we have specialist nurses who are highly trained and skilled. We have a beautiful building which is well equipped for end-of-life care. We've got good facilities for families to stay if they wish to do so, which helps the patient in terms of feeling more at home. We have a beautiful garden, and even patients as unwell as the patients I admit into these beds still can see the benefit of being able to look out into a garden, and actually we can push a bed out there if a patient wishes to spend time in the fresh air.
We offer complementary therapy both to patients and their loved ones. So this can be things like Reiki, or it can be a foot massage or a hand massage. And then we offer bereavement support. So we do pre-bereavement support, and we also do post-bereavement support, which is often very beneficial to the families. We have a spiritual care team here within the hospice, and they are able to talk to patients about religious needs, spiritual needs, or just lend an ear to talk about their concerns about the future.
It's about making sure we understand what's important to each family and the patient at the centre of our care, and we work as a team to try and meet those needs.
We met a 90-year-old lady who'd unfortunately suffered a large stroke, and her nursing home where she lived were unable to manage the seizures, the fits that resulted from that. So she was admitted to the acute hospital as an emergency. Over the next couple of days, we made her very comfortable, her symptoms were well controlled, but it did become apparent that she was in her last days of life. And she was very clear, as were her family, that she'd never wanted to die in hospital. It's a wish that she didn't do that. So we were able to phone Catherine, the nurse consultant at St Gemma's, and very fortunately she was transferred within a matter of hours to one of the end-of-life care beds there.
I had a patient that I was looking after in the community. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to stay at home because her husband went into hospital. So she did go live with her sister. Although she was deteriorating, she did feel that her sister was really struggling with looking after her at home because she didn't want her to die in her house. So the opportunity of having an end-of-life care bed within the hospice was great, because we were able to bring her into the hospice, and also we were able to facilitate her husband coming from the hospital in the last few days of life to see her, which probably we wouldn't have been able to do if she was at home.
Recently we had a patient that was with us who was in one of the end-of-life care beds, and when we asked her if there was anything that she wanted, she said she'd like to see Frank Sinatra, and she was a very poorly lady, and this was something that we thought we would be able to sort out before the end of her life. So we managed to get a Frank Sinatra tribute act to come in, and he gathered round her bed and sang loads of songs to her, and she absolutely loved it, and it was sort of the first time that she probably smiled with us and laughed, which was fantastic to see.
We felt completely at ease and relaxed and felt that our friend was being well looked after.
And nothing was too much trouble for the staff. And I mean, they have a heavy workload because there's not just one person that they're looking after, but yet you felt as if you were the only person that mattered while they were dealing with you.
The nurses are number one. They are of good quality. They are well trained and experienced.
I'm still as ill as I was even in the LGI, but I feel safer here. because as soon as you've got a little pain or anything, you press your buzzer and they're there. And they do say to you, don't keep yourself in pain. Whatever it is, Elaine, just press that buzzer and we'll be there. And they are, and they're lovely. And they've got a lovely bedside manner as well. Nothing's too much.
I think it's a place of peace and love, and the staff, all of them, from the cleaners up to whoever runs the place, are all in one mind that the quality of life that the patients have left should be the best quality that they can give them. And I felt that was very true, not just for Edna, but for the people who loved her as well. It's just a blessed and peaceful place.